What's going on, guys? It's DeathMonkey here. Today we're going to be talking about some rather interesting information that has been brought to my attention courtesy of CodLaw Facts on Twitter or X, hinting towards a potential zombies mode in Call of Duty 2024, which we currently know is either Black Ops Gulf War or Black Ops 6. Now, this is rather interesting. Now, this comes from information from someone called Jared Virant, who actually managed to find this rather interesting video in Modern Warfare Zombies. Now, apparently, rumour has it there's been a new video that's been discovered where Miller, one of the main characters, speaks to Ravenov about the place she grew up and a massacre that happened there, and a town went by the name of what we currently know is Liberty Falls. Now, for those who don't know, Miller is from West Virginia, so we could potentially see a zombies map heading in that sort of vicinity. Now, at the end of the Black Ops Cold War Zombies campaign, if you will, there was actually references to a potential island also within the Pacific Ocean. So basically what we've got here, guys, is a rather interesting 2-minute long also speech by Miller and Ravenov, which we're going to take a listen to. So let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of this in the comments, and without further ado, let's check this out.
Loading!
Excuse me, Ravenov. Feel free to send me a pack in, but I've noticed you're not rattled by anything going on here. Also, people have been saying Green didn't have a choice in bringing you on board.
My expertise came at a high price. Being here, it is my duty. You all have our instructions.
I got history with this kind of thing, too. The place I grew up, it was a town by the name of Liberty.
My God. You were there. But you would have been so young. How did you possibly...
Hold up. You know about what happened? Every pencil neck I've ever spoken to said those files were sealed.
People, they tell me things. I know it was a tragedy.
Well, shit. I've kept my mouth shut, worked my ass off in the service, and convinced the powers that be to assign me to Deadbolt, just to find out that you're the one with the answers?
Perhaps I can help. When you have time, record what you remember. And I can do my best to connect the dots for you. Separate fact from fiction.
You do that?
I promise.
Deal. Now, that means you can't go dying on me.
I am good at keeping promises.
Very, very interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of this in the comments box down below. Now, for those who don't know, Miller is from West Virginia, and it looks like there's actually a town. I don't know if it actually exists in real life, but apparently there's a town in there by the name of Liberty Falls. Now, I've just done a little bit of research there. Liberty Falls does actually exist in Alaska, but it's not in West Virginia, so that's really interesting to think about there. So let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of that in the comments. Now, according to Detonated, which is owned by DK Dynamite, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, round-based zombies map info. So, Terminus Island. Actually, I'll just go into Liberty Falls first, for those who don't know. Apparently, there was a town in there called West Virginia. Miller said that a massacre happened, as you guys heard from that speech we just heard there, and a fake evacuation and building a wall in the 1980s. And apparently, there's going to be a second round-based map called Terminus Island. There's a rumored going to be a prison. There's a rumored prison in an ocean. Now, this immediately. When I think about that, I was thinking Alcatraz, because that's obviously a prison in the middle of an ocean, so to speak. Well, I won't say in the middle of an ocean, essentially, but it could actually be reference to the very end clip of the very final mission in the Cold War Zombies campaign. One of the characters actually points to a specific spot in the map what appears to be in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and that's potentially the next location where we could be going, but we'll have to wait and see. Fletcher worked there from 91 to 93, and it's likely where Requiem is held. And all of this information lines up with the previous prison and city map leaks that came out apparently a few months ago. So that's really interesting to think about there. Now, again, by DK Dynamite, we found out some further information. So 2 launch maps names are currently unknown, but if anything is to go by, obviously those 2 maps names that I've just brought up, Liberty Falls and what was the other one I said? Terminus Island, could potentially be those names, but we'll have to wait and see. Round Base will be returning. Gobblegums and Dr. Manty's factory will be making a comeback. For now, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you guys remember it. Basically, we had to get some sort of Gobblegums so we can unlock them using, like, I think it may have been Call of Duty points, but I'll have to double check on that. And you basically can use them to basically unlock different Gobblegums, which give you different abilities. Perkaholic being probably the best one. There's another one called Killjoy, which I think is like insta-kill if I'm not mistaken. I think there's like several others. I really love that feature. Hopefully they do actually bring that back, but we'll have to wait and see. Returning Wonder Weapons, which I'll come on to in a moment. Early access beta for Round Base. Now, we don't know if that's 100% confirmed at this present moment, but we'll have to wait and see. The mods will feature mechanics similar to Cold War, but will be updated to match the Infinity Ward engine. So Gobblegums, I'm pretty sure most of you guys are aware, introducing Black Ops 3. The Gobblegums are consumables that can be purchased from the Gobblegum machine to give power-ups or effects. Could be making a return in Black Ops 6 Zombies. This could potentially mean we see the new ones with completely new effects or previous ones from Black Ops 3, e.g. Perkaholic, Shopping Free. Another feature seeing its return is Dr. Monty's factory, which is this right here. Armor Station, Crafting and Exfils, 3 very well-known features from Cold War. The Armor, Crafting Station and Exfils are rumored to be returning instead of Black Ops 6. Pack-a-Punch, Perks and Mystery Box. These 3 iconic features from COD Zombies will without a doubt be returning inside Black Ops 6. References to the Pack-a-Punch and Mystery Box have already been found inside the files. However, Perks have not, as of now. However, there'll not be a doubt they'll be somewhat returning in Black Ops 6. The returning or rumoured Wonder Weapons include the Ray Gun. That's currently in Modern Warfare Zombies at the moment. Fan favourite Wonder Weapon, the Ray Gun, will be making its appearance once again. It's unclear if it will be as powerful as it was the one in Black Ops Cold War, but happy to see its return nonetheless. The Jet Gun. Now, I'm not particularly familiar with this weapon, but I think I may have used it once or twice before. Jet Gun from Black Ops 2's Transit has been found in the leaked weapons list from Black Ops 6. It's not 100%, but they'll be featured, however it has been found in the in-game files. The Wunderwaffe DG2. Now, this weapon has been found, again, it currently is in Modern Warfare Zombies as well. And I think it may have been found elsewhere as well. It's unclear if the Wunderwaffe will be making a return in Black Ops 6. It is referenced as T10 in the game files, but it could be from Modern Warfare 3. The KT-4 or Wonder Weapon similar to it. This Wonder Weapon, if not the KT-4, hasn't been seen in any previous iteration of Zombies before, so there's no images of it, but it has been referenced in the game files as a weapon that bubbles the zombie's skin, which is this weapon right here. Round Base maps. The 2 rumoured maps set to be released for Black Ops 6, with more to come in the future, will be a city map that has locations such as a bank, police station, nightclub and a church is said to be happening on launch. Not much else is known at the moment. And an unnamed map located in a prison that features an underground lab and an accessible boat. So that's very interesting to think about there. Early access pre-order. There's also a rumoured beta map that will be playable up to a month before Black Ops 6's main launch. However, it's unclear whether or not this will be where it will be located. It's also not if this up to a month beta is true. However, it has been reported on by multiple sources. So very, very interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts are of this in the comments. Now, I've just done a bit of digging a few days ago regarding a certain multiplayer map from the Infinity Ward or Modern Warfare side of games, and apparently one of them is referenced by a certain area of Somalia. Now, for those who don't know, basically Black Ops Gulf War, which we currently know the next Call of Duty game will be based on, is set during the Gulf War, and there was obviously references to the Black Hawk Down incident, which actually took place, if I'm not mistaken, in Mogadishu in Somalia. Now, I've just been doing some research on this, and apparently one of the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 maps, called Bakara, is actually set in Mogadishu. So, as you guys can see, according to callofduty.fandom.com, Bakara was actually known as MP Mogadishu in the in-game files. So that's really interesting to think about there. So Bakara, referred to as Mogadishu in pre-release media, is a multiplayer map in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So this is the original one. Bakara is one of the larger maps in Modern Warfare 3. It's set in an urban environment of the shore with many buildings that can be accessed. There are multiple streets and backways that contain medium to long lines of sight. The streets have many crash vehicles on them, offering decent cover, and the two main spawns are at the top of the hill at a gentle slope that this map is set on, and at the docks on the other side of the map. Near the middle of the map is a courtyard with a crashed Black Hawk, which has a mounted minigun that can be used to hold down that area of the map, but is wide open to enemy fire. Tactically, the minigun is risky. It offers a considerably decent field of fire on the main approach, but one can easily be killed without team support. The minigun is not present in Infected, however, for balance reasons. So, very, very interesting there, guys. Now, I'll just quickly show you some of the map overviews, just because, people may not recognise Bakara immediately there, so that's really interesting to think about there. And this was one of the main buildings. I'm pretty sure you probably won't immediately recognise it, but once you play it, you probably will. Now, actually, when I first saw that, I actually thought it was Crash from the Modern Warfare series, but it turns out that's not the case. So, I'm pretty sure most of you guys will probably remember this crashed helicopter actually to have a minigun on the side of it. You can't see it from this image, but on the other side of this entrance into the helicopter, there is actually a minigun which was interactable. So, very, very interesting there, guys. Let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. There you guys, as you guys can see, is the minigun inside the helicopter there. So, very, very interesting. Could we potentially see this map potentially remastered for Black Ops 6? Now, I get what most people are saying, it's a Modern Warfare map, so why would they include a Modern Warfare map in a Black Ops game? But we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we don't know exactly what the details are of the multiplayer maps at this present moment, but it's safe to assume, because this map is based on the Gulf War and the Black Hawk Down incident, we could potentially see this map making its return. Let me know what you guys' views and thoughts are of this in the comments box down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.